Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, May 29th. You'll be interested to know. 73 years ago, today in 1953, Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay reached the summit of Mount Everest after a long, daring climb, becoming the first to stand atop the world's highest peak. Their accomplishment symbolized human perseverance and opened new possibilities for high-altitude exploration, inspiring generations to pursue bold, cooperative achievements. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's partly sunny, and it feels like 57 degrees, with 5-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:03, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:15. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day, with temperatures reaching near 71, accompanied by a light north wind, around 6 miles per hour, and a slight chance of rain later on. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 71. Tonight, expect showers and thunderstorms likely before 11 p.m., then rain and patchy fog, with a low around 47 and a light southwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 59 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be mostly cloudy with rain showers and patchy fog, highs near 55 and north winds of about 14 to 22 miles per hour with gusts as high as 36. Saturday night turns mostly clear with lows near 46. Then Sunday becomes mostly sunny and much warmer with highs near 71 and lighter northwest winds. A chance of showers returns Monday into Tuesday, with showers and thunderstorms likely Monday afternoon and evening, and overnight lows in the low 50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, State Senator John Keenan, who voted to legalize sports betting in Massachusetts in 2022, now regrets his decision. He has witnessed the negative impact of gambling addiction on his constituents and has publicly apologized for his support. Keenan has proposed one of the strictest reform bills in the country aimed at restricting advertising, more than doubling the tax rate on sportsbook revenues, and banning prop bets. Meanwhile, DraftKings, which is based in Boston, has recently contributed nearly $43 million to a super PAC targeting statehouse races in response to these proposed regulations. Keenan believes that as public health concerns about sports betting grow, pressure will mount on legislators to take action. Now on to sports. The National Basketball Association's proposed 3-2-1 draft lottery system, designed to curb tanking, was passed by the league's Board of Governors on Thursday. According to ESPN's Shams Charania, the board voted in favor of the proposal 29-1, with the Memphis Grizzlies being the lone dissenter. The new system includes expanding the draft lottery from 14 to 16 teams, a relegation zone where the bottom 3 teams face penalties, and flattened odds. This system will be implemented next season for the 2027 NBA draft, continuing through at least the 2029 NBA draft. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver now has greater authority to punish teams deemed to be tanking. Potential punishments include fines up to $10 million, forfeiture of draft picks, and changes to draft positions and odds. The current lottery system features 14 teams that did not make the playoffs, with 3 worst records holding a 14% chance to land the number 1 overall pick. Under the new system, those teams will only receive 2 lottery balls for the top pick, while teams finishing with the 4th, through 10th worst records will receive 3. Additionally, no team can acquire the number 1 pick in back-to-back years or select in the top 5 for 3 consecutive years. Silver emphasized the importance of addressing tanking, stating that it has significant business, basketball, and integrity implications for the league. This season, 8 teams won 26 or fewer games, with 5 teams suffering at least 60 losses. The Washington Wizards, who had the worst record at 17 wins and 65 losses, won the lottery, gaining the chance to select BYU forward H.A. Doug Ansa or Kansas guard Darren Peterson, number 1 overall. Under the new lottery rules, the Wizards would have had a worse chance at the number 1 pick than teams with the 4th, through 10th worst records. In local sports, the Red Sox are stuck in a rut. They got rolled yesterday by Atlanta, 10-2, dropping the series at Fenway. Peyton Tull couldn't get out of the 5th, and the lineup managed just 2 runs despite bright spots from Kiner Falefa and Durbin. Boston is now 23-32, just 1 win in their last 5. Tonight they head to Cleveland to face the Guardians with Tyler Samanigo on the mound against Slade Cecconi. First pitch is 7:10. This is a must-win stretch for a team that's been treading water all month. The Sox need a quality start and bats working to build some momentum heading into the weekend. Meanwhile, the Patriots are locked in trade talks with Philadelphia for receiver A.G. Brown, but they're not particularly close. The Eagles want a 2027 first-rounder. New England is hesitant to give up that capital in a deep draft class. The June 1st deadline could heat things up once Brown contract becomes more tradable. Drake May says he's focused on his current roster, but if Brown lands here, great. On the brighter side, top prospect Franklin Arias is putting on a show in Portland. The 20-year-old shortstop is hitting .343 with 12 homers in 38 games and just struck out 19 times all season. Keith Law ranked him the 3rd best prospect in baseball. If Arias keeps this pace, Boston could fast-track him sooner rather than later. In top news, the United States stock market pushed to more records on Thursday as profits keep piling up for companies like Dollar Tree, Snowflake, and Hormel Foods. A tentative deal to extend the ceasefire in the war with Iran by 60 days helped lift the market and rein in oil prices. The S&P 500 added 0.6% to its all-time high, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 24 points, and the Nasdaq Composite climbed 0.9%. Despite high inflation and expensive oil, U.S. companies continue to outperform analysts' expectations, driving stock prices higher. Dollar Tree stock soared 17.9% after reporting fatter profits. In business news, the American Gaming Association now estimates that states have missed out on more than $1 billion in tax revenue due to the rise of prediction markets. In an appearance on CNBC's Squawk Box, Association President and Chief Executive Officer Bill Miller said that the lost money has consequences for communities. It's about states and tribes that are losing literally $1 billion today in state and tribal revenue that would otherwise go to fund important community projects, he emphasized. Miller described prediction markets as backdoor sports betting, which are not regulated like sportsbooks. President Donald Trump stated the importance of maintaining the Commodity Futures Trading Commission's jurisdiction over prediction markets. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 4% for the week to about $73,000. Ethereum is down 5% to $2,000. And XRP is down 5% to $1.31. Moving on to a more local vibe. and our community spotlight on health and wellness. We are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Mornings sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. The United States Commodity Futures Trading Commission wants to reverse its course on a penalty against the Winklevoss twins' crypto business. The Gemini exchange already paid a fine of $5 million following the agency's lawsuit. The commission has asked a judge to vacate a consent order it won against the Gemini Trust Company. The crypto business, run by twins Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, agreed to the fine in early January 2025. Gemini has jointly filed a petition for relief from judgment. This latest move carries more symbolic than financial weight. And in entertainment news, the 47th News and Documentary Emmy Awards has concluded, with Madison Wells' Prime Minister winning Best Documentary. The documentary winners were announced on Thursday, following the news categories on Wednesday, at Jazz at Lincoln Center's Frederick P. Rose Hall in New York City. Emmy-winning ABC News journalist Martha Raddatz received the News Emmy's Lifetime Achievement Award. Amber Ruffin emceed Wednesday's show, while Michael Ian Black helmed Thursday's ceremony, which streamed on the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences YouTube channel. National Geographic led with 51 nominations, a record for the network, largely due to the success of the Traffic series. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American poet and essayist, Ralph Waldo Emerson. And he said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.